I just wanted to say that I got it completely wrong about Jesse Lingard. I have never got a player judgment as wrong with Jesse Lingard as I have with any other player that I've seen. And the more I watch him play for West Ham, the more I realise why he was brought into the club. And I know people will say that, we could never have predicted the goals and assists that he's shown for us and the range of goals and everything like that. But I just think that, again, he's shown qualities at Manchester United in a team that's huge and in a team where he's not the star. And his team's got a lot of possession, and there's been a lot of managers come in. And I think we look back to what Sir Alex Ferguson said about him when he held him in quite high regard and believed that he could be that attacking midfielder, that guy that will get goals regularly. And he saw that in his game. But I don't think at Man United he ever really had the chance to take that mantle. And I think it's perfect timing in terms of him coming into West Ham. The fact that we've the team is very much built around Jesse Lingard. And Jesse Lingard also fits into our team attributes. He works hard off the ball naturally. He's got great energy. And we haven't seen it in recent weeks, but when we're playing against sides that sit a little deeper against us, he's always available. And if you told me the first half of the season, what do we need in this side? I would never have said that. I would never have said that because we were a counter-attacking, transitional-based side where our entire attacking output came from either set pieces, running with pace. A lot of it relied on Mikel Antonio. But when you get a player like Jesse Lingard, who can not only play between those lines like a number 10, but actually can carry the ball as well as he does. And when we've also got the ball in the final third, can either come out and pick it up and really comfortable in possession or offer himself in the box. You've got an incredibly unique player, a player that a lot of sides now, if you're led to believe that this is true, PSG, Inter Milan, Madrid, I highly doubt it, are interested in. But what I love about him so much is how the ranges of finishes that he shows. The ranges, it's easy enough to score goals, I personally think, in the Premier League in the box. And there's a lot of players like that, poachers, finishers. But the finishes that he's showing at West Ham, edge of the box, half volleys, technically they're absolutely superb. And it's taken us up another level. He's always getting shots on target. When he's in front of goal, he's absolutely lethal. And when we had Mikel Antonio in the side, he was essentially a second striker. Now, it's not ideal for us to play a 5-3-2 and only have two up front. But that work rate between Lingard and Bowen is superb. And we would never have got that. I don't believe there's a player out there that we could have brought in like Jesse Lingard. And the fact, I'm going to have to eat humble pie here, he's absolutely blown me out of the water regarding the type of player that he is. And I think the next talking point is, how much do you pay for him for Manchester United? And to be honest, I think we had a discussion, or a lot of people had a discussion maybe a week or two ago that with a year left on his contract, you give him 20 mil. But the more I see him play, the more I think I would pay the 25, 30. I really would, because I think even though he's 28, 29, I still think he's got 2-3 years left at the top level. He hasn't played football regularly for 2 years. He's fitting into a side that's perfect for us and we're perfect for him. And it's just a brilliant fit. And I think as well, he understands the club, the way that he's got great relationships with Declan Rice, with Mark Noble. You'd never have put Mark Noble and Jesse Lingard as good mates. So I think it's a no-brainer in terms of going out and spending that money. I think if we get Europe, you have to go all out for him. Not silly money. He's not 40 millions, none of this rubbish. But I would start to look, if United were saying 25 or nothing, then I would pay that money. Because for me, he's been clearly, there's an argument that he could be Hammer of the Year. He's that good. So Jesse, I apologise, mate. I read you completely wrong. I wasn't convinced you'd do the business at West Ham, but you keep doing it and you keep turning up week in, week out. So long may it continue. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of this season. 7 cup finals left for West Ham. Big games in there, including Chelsea. Come on, you Irons. Keep it together. No more bottling 3-0 leads. And hopefully we'll end up in the Champions League.